MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Hard on the ground towards short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting second.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Standing in, Bryan Hayes. Frazier gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Josh Bell. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez, and he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
In now, Alec Bohm. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To Frazier at the bag. Over to Bell for the double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Digging in now, Bryan Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Stepping in now, Jose Osuna. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Jacob Stallings, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit hard up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside ball 1.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Chris Archer, and their runners at the corners now. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Gregorius is there. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, JT Realmuto head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's just 1 for 6. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Osuna is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Osuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Adam Frazier. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryan Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2.
He got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
First and second here with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez, fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 15, Andrew Knapp.
high in the air down the right field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Archer's ready. Here comes the 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Vince Velasquez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Velasquez.
Leading off the inning, Bryan Reynolds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Jose Osuna. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob Stallings. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the pitch on 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fastball well outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Colin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Moran is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola takes home the win. Chris Archer worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.